fractions. I often advise people that before you start solving equations of this nature, that it is advisable for you to clear the fractions first. So what we're going to be doing is that we'll treat each term that is the numerator of each of these fractions as a single term. The same way we will deal with fractions is the same way we deal with this. By the way, this question is taken from exercise 6C, number 10 in your textbook. Check, that should be page 77 in my own edition of the textbook. Okay, now let's see how that goes. The first thing I want to do is to find the LCM of all the denominators of this equation. And here I have two denominators. I have 5 and I have 3. And the LCM of 5 and 3 gives me 15. So I'm going to use that LCM to multiply every single term in this equation. So I'll say I'm multiply through by 15, since 15 is the LCM. When I multiply this term, I'm going to have 15 times this minus 15 times this other term. This is going to give us 15 times 3. Always remember, whatever you do to one side of the equation, you must also do to the second side of the equation. Here you see that easily 5 will go into 15 3 times, and 3 goes into 15 5 times. So we are going to now be having a linearized equation in the form 3 into 3x plus 2 minus 5 going into 2x plus 3 equals to 15. Take note that in order to treat the numerators of our equation as single term, all I needed to do was to put them in brackets, so that anything I'm using to multiply each term will multiply both of them. So what do we have in this next line? We're going to be having 3 multiplying 3x. That gives us 9x. 3 times 2 gives us 6. And here we're going to have minus 5 times 5x. That gives us minus 10x. And minus 5 times this gives us minus 15. And this is equals to 45. Then we are going to connect like terms. I've explained what that means, so I'm not going to be going over that again. But before that, okay, maybe before that, we should group the terms. Group them. On this side, the left-hand side of the equation, we have 9x minus 10x plus 6 minus 15. I normally find it easier grouping the terms by writing the positive terms first before the negative ones. That way it tells me not to mix up the signs of my answers. So here I have 9x minus 10x, that will give me minus x, and 16 minus 15 is going to give me minus 9, and this is equals to 45. Then I'll take this to that other side. I'm now going to have minus x equals to 45 plus 9. Okay? This means that negative x is going to be equal to 45 plus 9 gives us 54. And therefore, x is going to be minus 54. You can check this out to see if that is the correct answer.